say like four out South Trenton. I was off South Broad. So 4 young boys, and I guess they big homie, you know what I mean, was on. Well, I guess he was the big homie. So I seen the setup. So one kid blocks the door. He blocks the liquor store door. Then the other 3, they was trying to put their hoods on. Yeah. Man, I pulled my burner out, so my 45 out so fast, their head was spinning. You feel me? So now I'm like, y'all better back up. I'll blow y'all heads off. Y'all better back up. So I want to say this, right? A scared man would have killed all of them. You feel what I'm saying?
World Takes Podcast. Episode 104, it's your boy, Big Moo. Got your boy, it's B Baby 12 of the World Takes Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a real special episode for y'all tonight. This episode is brought to you by The Town Alcoholic Beverage, available right now. Follow them on Instagram @_The Town. Like I mentioned a little bit earlier, we got a legend in the building. This is episode 104, the Welcome Home Unksco episode. Make some noise.
We got Fef in the building. Hey, don't jump out, Fef. I'm on your heels.
Y'all know what we like to do around here. We like to get straight to the shit, y'all. We got a legend in the building tonight, man. Unksco in the building. How you feeling, brother? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the World Takes Podcast, man. Make some noise.
Thank you, fellas. I'm splendid, man. Mm-hmm. It's a pleasure to be here with you 3 great gentlemen, man. I'm in the building, man. I'm feeling splendid.
It's an honor, man. The pleasure is all ours. Trust and believe that, man. A real legend, man. You know, we grew up watching you. You know, and it's like I said, it's an honor and a pleasure. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming out. B Baby, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy to be here. You know what I mean? Here with you know, I'm in good presence. I'm amongst good people.
Let's get it, man. Y'all know what we do. We get straight to the shits, man. You've been through a lot. Let's start at the beginning.
Okay. First of all, you know, I want to thank the Creator, Jesus Christ, you know, for getting me here safe. And second of all, man, shout out LIB, the whole LIB community. Hey, LIB, oh, my people!
Shout out all my LIBs out there, man. Make some noise for my LIBs. Word up.
Yeah, so let me start at the L.
Yeah.
So definitely, you know, I was born in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Mm-hmm. You know, both of my parents, you know, they're Liberians, and you know, we moved to Trenton, New Jersey. I was about like 2 years old. I was raised in North Trenton with my 2 sisters, Etna and One Way.
Make some noise. Make some noise, y'all.
Definitely shout out to my big 2 sisters, you know.
Yeah.
I was raised in North Trenton on Trent Avenue. Mm-hmm. And from 1st grade to 8th grade, I went to St. James. And basically St. James is a Catholic school. It was out in North Trenton on East Paul Avenue. So I grew up with my parents from 1st grade to 5th grade. 5th grade, my dad went to Liberia. And that's when my whole life took a turn. My parents were strict, but it was a good thing that they were strict. You know, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see the good in that, but it was great that they were strict. So a lot of, you know, the strictness, you know, was embedded in me still up to this time, you know. So, you know, once my dad left, you know, I basically, my life took a turn because I was sheltered. So I wanted to get out more, and my mom worked a lot. and you know, I was getting over on my mom, lying to her and things like that to get out, lying and say I'm going, because I was playing basketball, so I would lie and say, you know, I'm going to basketball practice, but I don't go. I didn't have practice, and I'd be around the corner in Downley Homes, you know, roaming the projects, you know. So you know, I wanna touch base on this. Like I'm about to say about like about 2 months after my dad went to Liberia. He went to Liberia, so my environment, you know, was full of illegal activity. You know what I mean? Drugs, violence, you name it. So I was picking up, you know, shout out to Uncle June Barbershop too. Uncle June.
Right on Trenton Boulevard.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Uncle June. Uncle June was my hero. So I used to hang out at the barbershop a lot. So I picked up a lot of negative things. I used to study the street slang. I used to study the drug dealers, the way they pull out their money, pull out their drugs. You know, drug dealers would be in and out of the barbershop, or just, you know, frequenting the area, which was Martin Luther King Boulevard, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Mm-hmm. So one day, me and my sisters, we were studying our lesson. So, you know, basically what that means is we were, you know, doing our homework. That's just Liberian slang, just in case no one knew what I meant by that. So we were at the table. So one day I had got $20 from Uncle. I had got $20 change from Uncle June. He gave me $21s.
Hold on. He gave you 21s. You remember the story, like you remember it vividly?
Definitely.
All right, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna pause it. We're gonna get everybody to share the video, man. I don't know. I like the energy
in the building.
I already know. I know somewhat of your story. You know, right. Obviously I don't know your story, but you know, we younger, like he said, we watch you coming up, and I'm enticed. You know what I mean? I want people to share. And people engage, not just come through and, you know what I mean, watch. Like, what we doing? We wipe your feet before you step in the house, y'all. Come on, let's all let's share this shit real quick. Share this shit. Know what I mean?
We got a legend from the town, man. Y'all already know. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. But we gonna let Unfinished, man. We got a legend in the building.
I want you to drop your socials, because you never got a chance to drop your socials. Like where people gonna follow, where people can follow you at. That's important.
I definitely at King Yenen.
Okay.
King KING NYENE.
Yeah. Okay, that's on all platforms.
On Instagram, Facebook. You can find me on Facebook as Henry Baker.
Okay. All right, yeah.
And you know, while we on that topic, I definitely you know, want to shout out my cousin Love Phelps. She got her own shea butter brand, and her brand definitely works well. It takes the ashiness off your skin. Yeah. So you can definitely find her brand on inlovewithshea.com. So it's inlovewithshea.com. Shout out to my cousin Love Phelps.
Shout out to Love. All right, yeah. If you want to proceed.
All right, so definitely, and before I proceed, definitely got to shout out my sister, One Way Baker. She doing all the great meals on 344 North Clinton.
Yeah.
You can find her on Facebook. Her name is One Way Baker, WONWHE.
Yep.
Definitely, you find yourself hungry, you need something for lunch or dinner, she got you. Come, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think she came up with the name too, One's Takeout.
Yeah.
One's Takeout. You know what I mean? You can hit her up, 609-532-0892, y'all. One's Takeout, man. Always on time. It's like having grandma cook you a meal while you at work.
And she delivered.
Or, you know what I mean? You just got off work. You got that on call though. Poppy ain't gonna do you like that. The 5-star Italian restaurants ain't gonna do you like that. You know what I mean? Like grandma would. Come on, y'all. One's Takeout.
Give them the phone number one more time.
Phone number 609-532-0892.
That's
If you store it under One's Takeout, you'll never have to remember the number. All you gotta remember is One's Takeout, y'all.
That's one takeout, y'all. When y'all place y'all order, use promo code World Takes. Use promo code World Takes. Tell them we sent y'all, man. Best food in the town.
Best homemade iced tea in the town. In the East, honestly.
Best food in the city.
Look, you might get a free homemade iced tea. You know what I mean?
Y'all know we the biggest. Y'all know we only bringing y'all the biggest. So I want to get back to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Fifth grade, hear me out. 5th grade, it takes a turn.
Right. So, you know, I got $21 bills from Uncle June.
Yeah.
And so I come to the table, you know, with my sisters, and what I did was, before I got to the table, I went to the bathroom and I had got some aspirins. So I crushed the aspirins up and I put it in a plastic sandwich bag. So I got the 21s in my pocket, and I got the crushed aspirins which turned into powder form. So keep in mind now, I'm in the 5th grade, and the message that I'm specifically talking to the youth, and the message that I'm you know, giving to the youth is basically a good kid going bad. Also, the power of your environment, right? So I pull out I pull out the knot, right? Boom, pull out the knot. Then I pull out the crushed aspirins that turned to powder form, and I stand up and say, "I'm gonna be a drug dealer." My sisters start laughing. Dreams are powerful. What you speak can come into fruition. And what happened? Eventually, I became a drug dealer. So youth, what I want to say is, especially the ones that's in the inner cities, the power of your environment is very strong. Stay disciplined. More than likely, you're going to see illegal activity. Stay disciplined, stay focused. Don't be stupid like me. I'm already in the 5th grade. I'm a victim. The environment got me. So moving on. So I say about two more months later, I'm with some childhood friends, and we go out Ewing, we walking, and we throwing rocks at a warehouse or whatever. And next thing you know, cops was called up on us. We get arrested. Me and a couple of friends, we get arrested for vandalism and throwing rocks or whatever they charged us with. My best friend father came and picked us up, and dropped me off home. He told my mom that what happened or whatever. My mom, she beat my butt, tore me up, and I say about a year later, I went to court about 2 times. I ended up getting probation. Now this is me first, getting probation in my life. Here it is, I'm 43 years old, I'm still on probation. So youth, do the right thing, because this thing can become a pattern, probation, and it can set you up to be enslaved in prison. You feel what I'm saying? You see the pattern? I'm in the 6th grade. Here it is, I'm 43 years old, still on probation. Youth, do the right thing. So moving on, 6th grade, I meet some great guys, man. Dion Chu, shout out to Dion Chu. I started me and Dion Chu, we met in 6th grade. We playing basketball together, things like that. Moving on, 7th grade, I get in trouble. I'm rolling with some guys who's they into stealing cars. So my excitement and curiosity got the best of me. So I jumped into a stolen car that they had stolen, not knowing what I'm doing or nothing. I get in the car and basically I going in reverse. I hit a brand new Cadillac. I jumps out the car. The owner's son chases me down. Boom! He steals me. Bust my lip. My lips got big. My mouth, he busted my mouth wide open. You know what I'm saying? He held me down till the cops came or whatever. You know what I mean? In which he should. You feel me? So boom, I go to my man. Shout out to B Guard. My man B Guard went to my house.
Fuck that. Nah, I disagree.
So
fuck that. Don't be running down no 7th grader, knocking them out. and getting all physical off no car. That car there to see another day. Don't do that. That's child abuse.
I understand, you know.
Motherfucker, I'll fuck you up. I don't care how old he is right now. He could be 60. Come on, man. You stole when he was in 7th grade, dog?
No, it wasn't B-Gall. No,
I'm not saying B-Gall.
Okay.
It was an adult, dog.
Right, yeah.
It was an adult.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, you know, B-Gall goes, you know what I mean, to my crib, lets my mom know, you know, I got in trouble. They locked me up. Man, my mom came, you know what I mean, she riffing or whatever. We get to the house, she tore me up, man. So, you know, fast forward, 8th grade, I'm doing pretty good. You know, staying out of trouble, playing basketball and stuff like that. And I want to say the end of 8th grade, I'm headed to the 9th grade. Me and my sister, we about to go to a boarding school down in Alabama.
But this not St. James no more.
Well, I graduated from St. James in 8th grade.
Oh, that's 8th grade? Okay,
yeah, 8th grade.
All right.
So, you know, moving on, that summer now, me and my sister, we're about to go to a boarding school in Alabama. So, one day in the summertime before we went to the boarding school, like a couple of weeks before we went to the boarding school, the whole block, my whole block, 682, basically, you know, from, if anybody don't know what 682 is a block on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Ingram Avenue.
Yeah, so, you know, 682 is the corner store. So that's our block, 682. So damn near everybody from the block went. We went to go play basketball at Helen Ford basketball courts. So you know, we playing basketball and stuff like that. We had a good old time. So me and my man Sean Riley, we together, right? So I'm like, I got a box. You know what I mean? A box is what we used to call the radios back then. So my man from rest in peace, Billy Boy, you know. Hit that thing, man. You gotta put some respect on his name. You know what I mean? Wild Bill.
R.I.P. Wild Bill, man.
Yeah, Billy Boy used to ride bikes and shit, right?
Yeah. So, you know, Billy Boy was a wild dude. That was my man, right? So, I'm ready to leave. So, I'm like, you know, everybody, we vibing off the flavor tape. That's what we used to call it back then because we used to play the tapes in the radio. So, I'm like, I'm about to leave, Bill. He like, man, you ain't going nowhere with the radio, man. So I'm like, I'm about to leave. So he's serious. Now, I mean, he grabbed the radio or whatever, and he like, man, you ain't going nowhere. So he trying to bully me. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to back up. Also, keep in mind, I was getting bullied, you know, when I was younger. And, you know, a little bit during this time, you know what I mean? Yeah. Getting bullied by some of my childhood friends, getting bullied by guys that went to public school or whatever. And, you know.
Talk a little bit about how you dealt with that.
Okay.
Because the kids need to hear that too.
Right. Okay. So, you know, while getting bullied, I had heart, but I didn't have the 100% confidence that I have, of course, right now. But, you know, some people, you know what I mean, I would, you know, fight or you know, give a resistance to and let them know I ain't going for it. But then the ones that, you know, maybe that was in the streets already, older than me and things like that, or just went to public school that was I was scared of, you know, I just would let them get over on me, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, just I would let them choke me off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for better words, right?
Yeah.
So let me back up. So you said how I felt. I felt, you know, getting bullied. I felt taken advantage of, you know?
Yeah.
I felt it made me furious. I used to hold in a lot of pain. You know, who wants to get bullied, right? So I wanna back up. So 7th grade, you know, 7th grade, my man, shout out to Dante Ellis, Shalon. So Dante was a bully, you know what I mean? Dante was terrorizing in Jefferson and Junior 1, right? So I was scared of Don Shalon, right? So I'm on some BS one day. I tried to take, I forgot who Dante's cousin was, man, but I tried to take his radio. So I'm wrong. I'm dead wrong. So I tried to take the dude radio. Like I said, the boxes was the thing back then, you know?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that was Don cousin. So the dude went and told Don or whatever. So one day I'm out in North Trenton, off of one of those streets off of Engle. So Don see me, Don, you know what I mean? Shout out to Wayne Bush. You know, him and Don, Wayne Bush and Don together or whatever. So they got some pits or whatever. So they about to walk. So they like, hold up. Don said, hold up. They go Henry right there. You know, they called me Henry back then. So like they go Henry right. Hold up, man. Let me see him real quick. So I jets, you know what I mean? I run from Don. I run all the way to the crib, right? So my sister see me running. You know, what you running for? So I tell her, Dante chasing me. We ain't doing that. You about to go fight. We ain't doing that. So you know, my sister, she got the heart of a lion. You know what I mean? So Doc comes on Trent. Me, she makes me. You gonna fight? You ain't no running. So she makes me fight Doc. Me and Doc, we getting it in. You know what I mean? It's a good fight, right? I'm getting, you know what I mean? I'm getting with him. Don put all that aside. Don slammed me. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Fight over, you know? And I want to say this. One thing about, you know, we on my street. I had home court advantage. You know, people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, one thing when you're younger, even when you're adult, people want to see a fight. They yelling, they rooting for you. But I got home court advantage. So anyway, Don slammed me. And, you know, everybody just stopped the fight. But moving on, ever since then, me and Don, you know what I mean, Don had respect for me, I had respect for him. So that, you know, made my heart, you know, get up more. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so shout out to my sister for shout out to my sister, you know, for giving me that heart, man.
Shout out to big sis. That's your big sis?
Yeah, she's my bitch. She's 2 years older than me.
And your other sister?
She's 7 years older.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You fight Don Salant.
Right. 7th grade.
That's 7th grade.
Right.
Are we gonna damn?
Yeah. So
hold on.
I know where we at. I know where we at with Billy Boy. But yeah. Ask what you want, baby.
It gets spookier than that though. Like it gets spookier than that. You and I both know.
Right. We're gonna get to it, definitely.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, definitely. That's why, you know, I'm moving along.
Take me through it. Take me through it.
So boom. So now, like I said, back to Billy Boy, Wild Bill Blast, you know.
On the radio. Yeah. Give me that. He got
He's like, oh man, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
so like I said, I got all this built-in, hurt and pain, getting bullied. So like I said, I had some heart. And I hit hard, but I just wasn't, you know, confident. Right. So I hit Bill Blast. Boom, boom. Almost knocked him out, right? But he didn't fall. He kept his balance, right?
Woozy though.
Yeah, he was woozy. So when he caught his balance, Bill, being though he's older than me, you know, he went for the leg, scooped me up, threw me right on my face. Boom.
At this time, you ain't really had a weight on you yet.
Man, I'm skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm skinny. You feel me? And I'm, you know,
that's important to know.
Yeah,
they looking at you.
Right.
Now,
I'm 14 years old. You know, I'm 14 years old. Bill older than me. Bill probably like maybe 18, 19.
Where's like?
So you know, he got me right. So he threw me on my face, and I probably, you know, sat on the ground for like 3 seconds or whatever. Right. Got up. Face bleeding and everything. Right. Told my man Sean Riley, just roll. You feel me? I ain't that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Bill Blast. Rest in peace to Bill Blast.
Yeah, shout out to
Bill Blast made me stronger, made me tougher. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so after that, I leave. I go to my best friend, rest in peace, Todd Carter.
Okay.
Hey, rest in peace, Todd Carter.
Yes. He died in prison. I'm going to get to that. So I go to his house. That's also, just in case nobody, people, Todd Carter from Wilbersex, you know? Mm-hmm. That's Bobby and Brandon, Squeaky and them cousins, man. Billy, Shantae, that's my best friend.
A lot of legends name getting
definitely. Shout out to Towner too. That's little brother Jerry.
Hey, shout out to all of them, yo.
Definitely. So I go to his crib. So he opened the door, man. What happened, man? So I'm like, man, I was fighting Billy Boy, man. He slammed me on my face. You know what I mean? So he cleaned me up or whatever. I ain't worried about the pain. I'm worried about the lie I'm gonna tell my mom because I was fighting. That's how strict my mom was, yo. You know what I mean?
And shout out to the moms like that though. Shout out to the moms
Definitely.
like that.
If you ain't scared of your mom, you know what I mean? Then you know, your mom being easy on you, man. I was scared of my mom.
Me too. And my kids scared of their mom.
So I'm talking about my face is leaking.
Yeah.
So Ty, he cleaned me up. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. So he like, man, just tell your mom you was fighting, man. What? I can't tell my mom I was fighting, man.
Hell
so
no.
I'm like, you know what? I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna say. So I'm like, I'm gonna just say I was playing basketball, fell on my face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, good looking, bro. I'm out. So I go to the crib. My mom see me. Jill, what happened to your face? I said, I was fighting you. So basically, so let me break that back down, right? She said Junior, you know what I mean? That's what they call me. My mom don't call me Junior. Hey, L-I-B-O.
You're talking about that shit.
We going back and forth, you know. She ain't beat me, but she wasn't buying the story. So like, fast forward a week. No. That's the next day. Bill Blast see me. Bill Blast, he was across the street. Bill Blast see me. He nodded his head like that. Basically, that nod was a nod of respect. You feel me?
Solidified.
Like, you know what I mean? I respect that young boy. You feel me?
Solidified.
But that was my man, though. Bill Blast was my man. You know, I was wrong. You know what I mean? For put my hands on Bill Blast, even though he was trying to, you know, take the box or whatever, the radio, but I was wrong. So the message I want to give to the youth is, if you get in a situation like that, stay calm, stay composed, right? I could have went to my man Muzz and been like, you know, Muzz, shout out to Muzz, that's my big brother. Right, I could have went to Muzz and was like, yo, man, get your man Bill Blast, man. He trying to take my radio. You feel me?
In the building, Bo, what up, Bo?
It would have been no problem. Muzz would have got that radio back for me.
But you was trying to take somebody's radio.
No, right, so that's karma. I like that. So that's karma, you know what I mean? Karma comes back, you know what I mean? So yeah, so basically, right, you know, so youth, what I want to say here, man, if you're in a situation like that, don't just be quick to be irrational and put your hands on somebody, because there's consequences to that. Like I had to feel it. He threw me on my face. You feel me? But you know, just, you know what I mean, think how you can handle the situation, even though you getting bullied, because it's all about thinking, man. You know what I mean? It's not about being irrational.
They don't know how far you came and how much you turned around.
Definitely.
4 attempts on your life.
Definitely. 4 attempts, baby. We're going to get to that. Definitely. And I'm going to break it all down. Definitely. I'm happy to be here, man. It's a blessing.
No, we're happy to have you in.
Definitely.
You're a living legend. I don't even really want to get in too much about that, about the potential upsets when you was young. You was just growing up. You was just earning your strength. You was just gaining it. I already know. That's why I asked you what size was you, because they'll look at you, they'll be like, oh, he big.
Yeah, I was a skinny kid, man.
You
know what I mean? My weight wasn't up at all.
Just throwing my boy around. Don't get it twisted. I don't want nobody at home to get it twisted. Niggas wasn't just throwing my boy around.
Nah, it is what it is. I had to come up in the ranks. We ain't sugarcoating nothing, because I want y'all to know, you know, what I had to go through to, you know what I mean, become the great man that I am now. You feel me? We ain't sugarcoating nothing. They was throwing me around. I was getting bullied. Not by everybody, but I was getting bullied. You feel me? Yeah. Ain't no sugarcoating, because I want the youth to know that, you know, I'm pretty sure bullying still goes on. But when I get to the peak of my life, and then you'll understand what that bullying did to me. You feel what I'm saying? It turned me to a beast.
What was the first attempt on your life?
All right. Well, we gonna get to that. Definitely, we gonna get to that.
So what we at?
So now moving on, right? So now
8th grade. Now where we going?
All right. So look, man. I come back. You know, situations happen down in Alabama. You know, I come back, run some game with my mom or whatever. I come back from at the boarding school, whatever. I get back up here. I'm at McCorston now.
Okay.
I only survived 2 weeks, man. I got kicked out. Well, first of all, I got suspended for throwing a stank bomb, you know, at a prep rally with some stupid stuff, you know. So I got suspended, came back. They told me who told on me, and shout out to Sakina Blakely, Omar Council.
It's funny though. You would have went viral. You would have been viral nowadays.
So they telling me, nah, don't, you know what I mean? Don't leave that alone. Leave it alone, man. I don't listen. I'm hard-headed. I smacks the dude. Boom. He runs and tells the principal, I'm kicked out. Now I'm up Trent High, 9th grade freshman, you know, freshman year, whatever. Trent High is a fashion show. My mom made sure we had food in the house, a nice house, you know what I mean? A roof under our head, you know what I mean? He made sure we got good education. Anything as far as name brand and high fashion clothes or name brand clothes, you can forget about that. You know what I'm saying? That was luxury every once in a while. You feel me? So I'm up Trent High. It's a fashion show up there, man. You know, a lot of temptation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing. Shout out to Coach Dillard too. I'm playing freshman basketball. My Coach Dillard. So I play, you know, freshman basketball, man. So now I fall victim to the streets. Ninth grade. Yeah. I fall victim to the street, right? So moving on, 94. I'm a new jack. You know what I'm saying? In a game, you know, the game is a jungle.
Hold on. You fall victim to the streets.
Right. In 93.
93. That's 9th grade.
Yeah, 9th grade.
That's 9th grade. Okay. How is it at this time? Is it more gang?
Oh, you got kicked out.
Okay,
you got kicked out of boarding school fast.
I ain't get kicked out. I just ran some games and got out of there because I was, you know, I didn't want to be there, being away from Trenton.
That's
you know?
weird though. Cause I went to boarding school too. That's not. I understand that.
Yeah.
Damn, that was quick though. Because in 9th grade you went to McCorston and Trenton High.
Yeah. You got kicked out of McCorston and you smacked in the head.
2 weeks.
You smacked in the head.
2 weeks. 2 weeks in McCorston.
What did I just ask you though?
You said I got kicked. I went to McCorston. I got kicked out in 2 weeks.
No, you got kicked out in 2 weeks. You smacked.
Holy shit!
There's something I just asked you about. Damn.
Oh, I started hustling in 93.
93.
9th grade.
That was 9th grade.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you hustling at?
Oh, you know what you asked me? Was it any gangs or anything?
Was it,
okay, so the streets.
Was it gangs?
Nah,
or was you by yourself.
The streets. No, I mean I came in the
solo dolo.
I came in, you know what I mean, the game with you know, this particular dude and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his name or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's my man, you know. So I came in the game with him, and but far as the streets was, you know, neutral. It really wasn't no gangs, you feel me? But it was serious. I'm young. I'm what about I think I want to say 9th grade, either 14. I think I'm like 14.
Trenton,
yeah, this North Trenton.
1994.
Yeah, it's wild.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's wild. I'm a kid.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me fast forward to 94. So 94, here it is.
Okay.
This is when they called Dolly Holmes the gut. It wasn't called the gut back then. It's called the old folks.
Okay.
So I'm in the old folks, you know, about to serve this this couple. So her man wasn't in the hallway. I'm in the old folks. So I'm about to serve the couple, you know, I mean, some crack cocaine or whatever. The lady, rather, his lady. So this dude comes in the hallway, yo. You know what I mean? She set me up. So the dude come in the hallway. You know how big a 40-ounce bottle is. Everybody, y'all know how big a 40-ounce bottle. Here it is. I'm like 14 to 15. This dude comes in the hallway. Boom! Smashes my face with the 40-ounce bottle. The whole bottle breaks. That's my invite to the game. Yeah, welcome to the game, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I falls down, right? Yeah. Falls down for about like 4 or 5 seconds or whatever. He go in my pockets. You feel me? He jets off. I get up. You feel me? And I'm bleeding and stuff like that. So I want to turn this message right here, this negative, into a positive. You know what I mean? To the youth or whatever, right? Even though I was doing something negative, but in life it's gonna be hurdles. You're gonna go through pain or whatever the case may be. Get up. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I was doing something negative, I got up. I ain't wait till no ambulance was called. I got smashed with a 40-ounce bottle. You feel what I'm saying? Can you imagine being a kid being smashed with a 40-ounce bottle?
Crazy.
The whole bottle smashed on my face. Like this thing right here. Like, you know, I'm a warrior, so, but this right here, this glass, it cut me right here or whatever, right? But anyway, I say that to say, youth, get up, man. You know, anything, whatever, you know, bad things that go on in your life, get up. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't cry and complain and stuff like that. Move on and get back. Learn from your mistakes or whatever the case may be. Get up and get better. All right? So moving on. So once again, I go to the crib. I'm hustling, but I ain't supposed to be out. My mom work 11 to 7. This late night. So I'm thinking, I'm good. My face bloody and everything. Once again, I gotta come up with another lie. What I'm gonna tell my mom? You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about my injuries.
And
my
you ain't about
face
to say
cut
I
up.
was selling
Yeah. So you know what I mean? I'm like, you feel me? So now I come up with a plan. I tell my mom. She comes in the morning. I'm like, she say it again. Jim, what happened to your face? So I'm like, I took out the garbage and you know, somebody tried to rob me, smashed me in the face with a bottle. Man, my mom wanna go, oh, you got smashed in the face with a bottle? I'm calling the police, right? She called the police. The police took me down to the police station. She met us down there. Now, she done called my bluff. My mom got me, the detectives like, all right, we want you to look through these photos and see who it is.
Oh,
now,
shit.
keep in mind, right? When I'm going down to, I'm in the paddy wagon. Shout out to Lil Ray. I see Lil Ray go to Junior 1, so he sees me in the paddy wagon. So he pointing, right? So in my mind, I'm going. Only
Lil Ray off
the boulevard.
Okay.
So only reason why I'm going, because my mom put me in this position. But I got it in my mind. I'm not telling the police nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So they going through the pictures or whatever. Now, was it him? Was it him? Was it him? I'm like, nah. They keep showing me pictures, you know what I mean? And I'm like, nah. So they get tired. They're like, thanks for wasting our time. You know what I mean? So they let me go or whatever, right? So in my head, I'm like, damn, man, messing with my mom got me all down the police station, right?
But you won that round.
Yeah, so, you know, so that's 94, man. You know, so I want to say this, man. Listen, the street's not a game. I was brand new. I ain't had no family or, nobody to come up under or whatever. I had to come up in the ranks, you feel me? So, they in the streets wasn't playing. They wasn't giving me no passes. I had to, who are you? You feel what I'm saying? You a new jack. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? You ain't got no reputation out here selling drugs and dialing home. Yeah, you from around the way. But listen, man, the streets is a jungle. They don't care about all that, man. You feel me? It was wild back then, 93, 94, and it still is wild, you know? But anyway.
Bless in the building. Bless, what up?
Bless, what's up, baby? So, 95, man. No, matter of fact, 94, me and my boys, we playing, we at down Calwood Park. We playing a 2-on-2. So, my man and the other dude that's playing, they get into, some trash talking and stuff like that, words exchanged. Now it's a fight. So now, we fighting. You know what I mean? And shout out to the Usis, man.
Yeah. That's a boxing family too, though, right?
Yeah, definitely. So we fighting, you know what I'm saying? So we fighting or whatever. We down Calwood Park. You know, we young, we kids. You know what I'm saying? So we fight. We end up getting at the Stuyvesant. We fighting. Boom, boom, boom. You know, it's a war. So anyway, man, I see somebody. I don't see somebody, boom, somebody steal me from the side. Almost knocked me out. So I get my composure. I see my man Dion Chu. I sound like D. We did what we could do, man. We gotta run, man. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People start coming from the projects, down the other end of Stuyvesant. It's deep. You feel what I'm saying? West side. Shout out to Old West Trenton, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we gotta get up out of here. So we start running, you feel me? So we start running. Now, anybody that ever rolled with me know it's my duty to, if we rolling, to protect them. So Dion, even though Dion, we like the same age, it was my duty, you feel what I'm saying, to protect him. So somebody run up on us. So, I put my hands up, to back the dude up, because he was running up on both of us. So, once I put my hands up, whatever, the person fell back. So I end up somehow injuring my hand. I had to get surgery. So I had to go to Mercer County, Mercer Hospital. And I had to get surgery or whatever. So, that's 94, man. But the message to the youth is, the message what I got out of that basketball game, man, enjoy. Basketball is for fun. You know what I'm saying? If it's trash talking and it's a lot of tension, I want to tell the youth, man, fall back and get yourself out the situation. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't continue to play. That we were young, you know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to learn from our mistakes. If it gets to a point where, there's a lot of trash talking and aggressiveness, whatever, just leave, because eventually a fight is about to occur. So I want to tell the youth, man, when things happen like that, just walk away, because a fight is imminent. You know what I mean? Meaning, is about to occur pretty soon. Okay. So just learn from our stupid mistakes, and you can continue to enjoy basketball, man. But so after that, man, my parents come up with a scheme to trick me to go to Liberia or whatever. And this 94, so I go to Liberia, man, for the first time, and I'm thinking I'm gonna see lions and tigers and things like that, because I never traveled out of America. And that's how, society had my mind. You feel me? They had that show called Tarzan, and you watching that, you indoctrinated. You thinking, that's how Africa is. But when I went, Africa was beautiful. It wasn't nothing like that. Beautiful women, beautiful places, and it was great, man. So that was the best gift my parents ever gave me. So
that's one of the greatest deceptions that's ever been played in history, when they portray Africa like it's
definitely, man.
I was gonna ask you, like, when you get into that bullying, a lot of that bullying come from you simply because you was African, right?
Yeah, and some of it, some of it, yeah.
They used to have on National Geographics the disc in their mouth, just like the long necks. Know what I mean? They had Africa looking like.
But they weren't never going
ancient.
into detail on that kind of culture. Like, they'll just show it in a wild way where it's like, whoa.
Right.
But go into detail on the culture and where it stems from. You feel me?
Right,
and then
right.
people could understand. But again, I just want to mention, like,
but they never showed no city, no cars, no
coming up. They always
tried
tried to play Africa like it was downtrodden.
Of course.
Like it was
to keep us away from
slum
there.
village.
That's where all the riches and
They
stuff
showed
come
no
from.
houses. It never, like, coming up, you never seen on National Geographic a house in Africa.
every
Not a
mineral,
car in Africa.
Every mineral you want can be found.
All you seen was just,
hey yo, they still letting that
something
American
to degrade the continent. That's it.
Hey yo, they still letting the American media fool them. Even though we got over here by planes,
Right.
they still had only Africans and like long neck things, hunting and spears and shit. Know what I mean? That shit cutting zebras. All like that's crazy how American media is. Anyway, my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. We here, man. We enjoying ourselves.
I got the advances though because it's just
definitely. So I come back '95, man. I'm back, getting money, man, and my man.
How was you getting the money?
Illegally, selling drugs, So
you were selling coke?
Yeah, I was selling crack cocaine.
Okay.
At the moment.
What year is this?
This is '95 when I
You
come
still
back, because I stayed in Liberia. Yeah, I'm 16 now when I come back in '95. So
16 and 95.
Mm-hmm.
How many years did you do in Liberia?
1 year. I stayed 1 year.
1 year. Briefly, tell us what that was like. What was Liberia like?
Man, Liberia is in a war, so a civil war. So when I got there the first day, nighttime rather, is no lights. You know what I'm saying? So they got me using my dad got me using the candle or whatever. So I'm like, oh my God, man, I ain't never been through nothing like this. So I'm like, damn, a candle? You know what I mean? So, guys, you know, from the area or whatever, they want to come hear me because I speak, you know, American English. So they excited about that. You know, they want to hear you talk. So I'm like, man, I'm stressed out. You know what I mean? You guys want to hear me talk. Man, y'all get out my face, man. I'm stressed the hell out. Like, I'm worried about when I'm going to get to America. I asked my dad for the round trip ticket. He told me, ain't no round trip ticket. You ain't going nowhere. So I'm stressed out. They all around me want to hear me talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know, but overall, my experience, man, I went through poverty. You feel what I'm saying? And where sometimes, and that made me stronger as well, too, though. You know, like I said, it was a civil war, so my dad was working, but over there, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of lucrative resources over there, but, you know, the majority of the country is living in poverty. So at the time we were living in poverty, sometimes most of the time my dad didn't have money and things like that. So sometimes we would just, you know, barely eat. You know what I mean? Besides, it wasn't no electricity. You know, I was going to school to CWA, and it's a school in Liberia. Our former lady president, she went there. Ellen Johnson, she went to CWA. So yeah, so you know, I went through poverty. You know, and I experienced that. Let me state this:
what part of poverty you was in?
I was living in Peensville, Joe Bar.
Okay.
Yeah, Peensville, Joe Bar. That's what I just said. Yeah. So basically, you know, I went through poverty. I want to say this though: people in America think that they going through poverty and stuff like that. Nah, y'all don't know poverty. You know what I mean? Poverty in Africa. You know, you don't get no assistance, no welfare and all that. Like, you struggling. Yeah. So, you know, that made me stronger. You feel me? Me going through that. And I'm glad I went through that. It was painful. Like, you barely could, just imagine you barely eating a meal. You feel me? So, you know, besides that, I had fun though, you know. But that was one of the main things that I went through was poverty.
That's a dichotomy in like impoverished countries. Study shows that people impoverished countries are more happier than people in like westernized cultures and shit like that. So where nigga might be stressed out because somebody stepped on their Air Force Ones.
Right.
And they so angry. People they be so sensitive, where people who grow up in impoverished countries, they find joy in so many things. It's not like a whole bunch of complaints and stuff like that. There's a lot of people angry.
Right.
Angrier. So like you said, like it was poverty. How you could say it's poverty, but you had a good time,
right,
and all that.
Definitely.
Like, people might not understand that, so I just wanted to bring that out. Like, study shows that people,
you have to.
I want to state this too. I also, you know, got introduced to, you know, some of our natural resources over there in Liberia, and you know, 18, 24 karat gold dust. So that's what you know, allowed me to know that the continent of Africa is very, you know, very rich. Yeah. And I, you know, experienced, you know, dealing with gold when I first went. And that opened my eyes and was like, wow, this where is that? You know? So I just wanted to state that, you know, and that's what led me to going on my trip, which I'll probably get into later, but my trip to
Africa is the only continent where you'll find all life's resources.
Right.
Gold, diamonds,
right, copper,
fresh silver, all the minerals are present.
Right.
All the what do they call them? It's not mineral. It's like something good for humanity. But all the resources,
commodities,
all the commodities, everything in life is in Africa.
Definitely. You better believe it.
That's one thing.
So I get back, man. You know, I'm 16, and you know, I'm getting back selling drugs, crack cocaine or whatever. And I'm a kid, 16 years old, but I'm getting money. So I'm getting money more than, you know, older guys in the neighborhood or whatever. So you
like
know,
natural. What you talking about? Like medicines and shit from nature, like
everything.
herbs.
I'm talking about everything.
What you mean good for humanity?
everything.
Oh,
Everything.
oh,
No,
yeah, my
listen.
bad.
Yeah, nah, it's good.
One thing about it, I have to mention this. Africa is the most robbed place on earth.
Continent, definitely.
They the most given too, though. They the most given too.
Most given,
Of course.
most God given.
Yeah,
Right.
But that's for a reason.
Everybody
though.
comes from Africa.
When it's God given, it's for a reason though. God gave us all these resources. He didn't give it for people to come rob the land. You feel me? And come make money off the land. He ain't give it for that. That's people being evil. You feel me? And it's just like if you open your eyes, you can see that. If you see something different, whoa, I don't know. I gotta watch you. Like, whoa, this nigga shaky. This nigga shaky a little bit. You heard? I gotta watch you. I don't want to stray too far away because we can't hear what the message is.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. So let me just say this last thing about 95. So 95, I'm getting money on middle roads, you know? Yeah. You know, man, I'm getting money or whatever. And this cat from out West Trenton come, you know, he got a reputation, you know what I mean? Little reputation for robbing people. He can fight and stuff like that. Right. So he tried to rob me or whatever. I runs and, you know, hit the cut through Bond Street. And I get away. So my man, OG, that next day, cause that was kind of late night. That next day, we goes around, you know what I mean, out West Trent on his block looking for him. So I go with a bat. You know what I'm saying? I go with a bat. We looking for him. My man ride. We looking for him. You know what I mean? My intention is just to, you know, I'm going, you know, take off on him with the bat, right? So he wasn't there, but. Yeah. I had to tell myself, right? Unksco, what is you doing, man? It's 95. Times has changed. It's like the 80s with people playing with bats. Like, you can still get it straight up in 95 or whatever, but times has changed. People playing with guns now. You riding around with a bat. Like, what if this dude had his gun or whatever? You feel me? So I had to talk to myself, like, I gotta step it up. I gotta adapt to my, you know, my environment now. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's, you know, turning me to a beast. Yeah. So long story short, one day me and my boys, we about to go to, we going to Coward Park. So we stop on Stuyvesant and I sees the dude. So I'm kind of scared of him, you feel what I'm saying? So I'll fight him if he, you know what I mean, push me to that limit, you feel what I'm saying? So he ice grilling me, I'm paying for something. Now my mans, you know, they don't know, you know what I mean, what happened or whatever. So only me and him know. Yeah. So he provoking me, trying to ice grill me and stuff like that. So I don't pay him no mind, right? So this going on, you know, throughout the years. So I say the next year, 96, he see me at the Clue party or whatever. Same thing, he trying to provoke me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't say nothing to him. So
the Clue party, was that XL?
Nah, it was at the Y.
The Y. Okay.
You threw him in there, right?
Yeah, they threw him in the pool.
Yeah, they threw him in the pool.
Yeah. MBLB.
So you know, I'll fast forward real quick to 2001. So now, it's 2001. I'm a beast now. You feel me? Yeah. So he's same old thing, trying to provoke me. I pull up on his block. I'm going to the restaurant called the Galley restaurant. Okay. So it's a black soul food restaurant owned by my man, Mr. Gary.
Where was that at?
The Galley was right on Prospect.
On Prospect and
Rutherford.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah, okay, yeah.
My man in the car, he parked.
Turkey wings, you get turkey wings, rice and gravy. Okay, yeah, my bad.
So he parked. I'm in the passenger side. So he right there on the corner trying to provoke me again. Yeah. Here it is. This ain't 95. My head. This ain't 95. This 2001. I'm turned up now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a beast now. I bail out. What's up? You know what I mean? What the F is you looking at? What's up? So, you know, I'm like, what's up? You know what I mean? So, boom. Well, I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, man, what you talking about? So we, you know, we square off. I'm like, man, I'm about to knock this dude out. So this is another thing. This is example for the youth. He's basically been provoking me, and you could somewhat say bullying me. You feel what I'm saying? So now here it is. I got, you know, all this built-in, you know what I mean, anger towards him now. I'm ready for him now. I've been waiting for this all my life. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that Lean on Me movie when the dude and Mr. Clark squared off. He said, I've been waiting for this all my life.
Let's get it, nigga.
So I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, we square up. So I throw a hook, you know what I mean? I'm left-handed, so I throw the left hook, I'm trying to take him out. You feel me? So he ducks it, scoops me, same old thing, Billy Boy, he gets me for the okie doke, throws me, you know what I mean, throws me on my back. So he get about like 3-4 clean shots. Boom. What I do? Get back up.
Lying.
Get back up.
Lying in me.
So I know in his head, he's like, damn, it's gonna be a long night here.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be no easy fight. But I'm ready. I'm ready to go to round 15.
Yeah.
Luckily for him, the police came or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So fast forward. He told shout out to my man Omar Council. He tells shout out to Psyche, his big brother Psyche.
In the Fed right there. He's doing
free YO too.
Yeah, free YO.
So he tells Psyche.
Mango in the building. What up, Mango?
So he tells Psyche he dusts me off. So Psyche, you know, he like to joke and play, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? So he joking like, yeah, you know, my man said he dust you off, right? So, you know, I ain't feeling that. I'm laughing. I know, you know what I mean? I'm like, we ain't make it to round 2. You feel me?
Yeah.
So anyway, so Psyche, he always promoting stuff. So Psyche set the fight up, right? So, you know what I mean? I ain't saying that, you know what I mean, the dude was scared of me or nothing. He could fight. You know what I mean? He got he got the heart of a lion. He ain't show up. You feel me? So, and I was ready to get in. I want my revenge. I'm ready for round 2. So fast forward, you know, he's in Blue Notes. So I see him. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, what's up? Let's get it in. Come on. So he with my man or whatever. So he drinking or whatever, you know, he drinking the shots, whatever. So now, in this message that I'm...
What's that?
Blue Notes
Blue Notes right on Pennington.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, it's tore down now. So anyway, now, the aggressor, it done changed now, reversed. Now I'm the aggressor.
Yeah,
I want my revenge. What's up? So he don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? So my man, like, I know I'm annoying him and everything. You feel me? I'm like, I know I'm blowing his high. He like, damn, man, this dude talking about he want to fight. I'm over here getting my drink on, chilling. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come talking about let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, my man come to me like, man, you know what I mean? Unksco, man, do that for me, man. Do this for me, man. Let that go, man. Let it go, man. So I'm like, all right. You know, I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah.
So fast forward 2008. We see each other at Man's Barbershop when Man had his bar. Shout out to my brother Man.
From Razor Sharp?
Yeah, Razor Sharp.
Yeah.
So, you know, we see each other in 2008.
On Hermitage?
Nah, it was on North Clinton. And he on North Clinton.
All right, yeah.
So we see each other. He spoke to me, and I spoke back to him. So it was all love.
Yeah,
but I say that I want to shout him out for making me more tougher. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, in 2008, it was all love. It was all peace. No more, you know what I mean? No more, anger in me, or I don't feel no type of way and things like that. So I'm just, the message I'm saying with that, you know, bullying, sometimes bullying can turn back, reverse on you. And now you can be, get pressed.
You can be the bully.
Yeah. You feel me? And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he was scared of me, but I was ready to, I'm the aggressor now. I'm ready for round 2.
I'll push up on you.
Yeah, you feel that? Not even that. I want round 2. It's not that. I can't say I'm pushing up on him. You feel me? 'Cause he ain't no sucker or nothing.
No, he ain't no.
Yeah.
What's up?
So now, anyway, man, I get to the point, 96. I'm in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I get into, I'm adapting to my environment. I'm getting into shootouts and stuff like that.
Hold on. Yeah. That's where I want to. Yeah. Don't breeze past that. That's where I want to get into.
But these shootouts are minor, though. You know what I mean? So I want to. You feel me? They minor. I want to get to the. You know what I mean? The meat and potatoes.
Okay.
99, I catch my first charge. You know what I mean? They raid the crib and stuff like that, and I get that's my first charge. So
that's die.
Yeah, 99.
So you went back. You went back. You was in the 2000s.
Went back what? I just fast forward because I wanted to show how bullying can be reversed.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, me and this person, you know, he was pressing me, but now I became the aggressor because I won round 2 now.
I'm pressing him.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I became annoying.
I like that.
You feel me? So I'm just telling the youth. I'm not saying, you know, press people or whatever.
I ain't saying
but
press
I'm just talking about me being bullied, how the bullying turned out. That's all.
Hey, yo,
you feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna interject.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
It's the World Takes Podcast, episode 105. 104. We got the welcome home. Hey, yo, I'm getting busy tonight. Look, he a one-man show.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy because we're gonna finish off. We got some big things, and y'all might get a lot more. But check me out.
One thing I like.
Check me out.
Go ahead.
You have to have the ability to bully motherfuckers in this world. I'm gonna keep it real. As a man, not for ladies. Ladies,
in a good way, right?
listen, ladies, no, y'all be bullying too much already. You hear me? But listen, as a man, you have to have Cause you say you not saying like you gotta be able to be aggressive on motherfuckers, right? You're not saying you not.
Right. I was basically telling them, basically I was explaining to them how bullying can be reversed.
Yeah.
I was getting bullied. Then when I got my heart up for this certain individual, now I'm pressing him to let's get to round 2 now.
Yeah,
let's continue our fight. The police interrupted us.
Yeah, popping.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? This ain't 95 now where I was scared. You know what I mean? Scared to say something to you when you was ice grilling me and stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is conquer your fear. You don't even have to, I'm telling the youth, if you're getting bullied or whatever, conquer your fear. Go to the boxing gym or whatever. You don't have to put your hands, you know what I mean, on the individuals that's bullying you, but, you know, show them that you don't have no fear.
Yeah.
Go to the boxing gym, MMA gyms or whatever the case may be.
Oh, shit.
Build your confidence up. You know, like, for example,
You do MMA, you gonna fuck him up.
but let me say this message before I forget. Right? Build your confidence up and you know, learn these fighting techniques and don't use it on someone unless you really have to. You feel what I'm saying? Be smart. Don't be stupid like me, where, for example, I hit Billy Boy or whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be smart. Don't you learning and stuff like that, and then you get with your friends and you taking advantage of your talent and your hands. Use it only if necessary. You feel what I'm saying? But it helps build your confidence up. You know what I'm saying?
Picking your battles.
When I grew up, you know, like my sister said, not to cut you off, my sister said, you ain't running, you're going to fight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if it comes to it, you feel me? You got to fight. But the new objective, you know what I mean? If somebody, you know, we were taught back in the day when I grew up, if they hit you, hit them back, right? Yeah. What I want to say is, we as a people, whatever, we quick to be irrational and be violent.
Yeah.
The key goal is thinking before you react. Yeah. So I just want to tell the youth, think before you react. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you never know, man. You might hit a person and it might, you know, it might be you know, a bad thing, a bad situation. You feel me? So try to think before you react, man. You feel me? But go ahead, bro.
One thing about it, 2 things for certain. We appreciate you for coming out tonight. We appreciate you for being up here with us. We want to get to it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so you know, I get probation, 5 years probation. I went to a drug program for like 3 months. So I say, at least I thought I changed my life. I comes back home 2001. I'm working and stuff like that. So I'm working for the roofers union, local 30. So one day I'm you know, on the roof or whatever. And I'm doing bad, you feel me? Everybody eating lunch. I don't even have no lunch. So I calls my man up. I'm like, yo, man, you know, everybody eating lunch. I ain't got no lunch or whatever. I'm about to start selling CDs. So, you know, we start selling CDs that day. My sister gave me $100, and we went up New York, me and my man, and we started selling CDs. So fast forward, I'm selling CDs, doing good. Now, I grinds up 80,000 from selling CDs, just CDs alone. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I steps into the clothes arena and things like that. So I'm going all over Trenton. You feel me? Going all over Trenton, parts of where guys that was selling CDs and stuff like that. I'm gonna just be blunt. Didn't have the heart to go. You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
So I'm all over Trenton. I got a nice clientele. So one night, these two guys, one of them comes approach me, tells me to give it up. So I tells the guy, listen, man, you're gonna have to bust me. So just in case nobody is people from other walks of life don't understand what I meant, you're gonna have to shoot me. You feel me? So he said, all right, well, that's what I'm gonna do. So basically, I caused his bluff. His other man, try to get in my truck. So I runs up on the truck, pushes him out the way. I get up out the way. I escape. So the dude hit he hits my window with the gun. So I'm furious right now. I'm heated. You know what I'm saying? So I call one of my mans. Yo, man, dude's just disrespecting me. Blah, 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 blah. I'm heated. I'm about, what I'm saying? Go do this, blah, blah, blah. So my man, calm down, man. Calm down. It's nothing you could tell me. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could tell me. I was in my zone. No one could convince me at that moment. You feel me? So I hung up. So I called my cousin, my big cousin. Rest in peace to him too. I ain't gonna, say his name, but rest in peace to him. So I called my cousin up, let him know what's going on. He said, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You wanna jeopardize a $1 million operation,
Right.
for $10,000?
Right.
It's up to you, right? I said, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. Let's roll, right? He said, all right. You know what I mean? It's up to you. Let's roll. Later on that same night, I shot the dude. You feel what I'm saying? My intentions was to kill him because I'm heated. I'm painting the picture on how I feel. I feel disrespected. I'm just out of it. You feel me? So luckily, the dude survives, and I lay low for like a week. So now I comes out. So I gets a call from a certain individual, says, yo, it's a hit out on your life. So I said, okay, cool. I'm suicidal, so I ain't listen. I comes out with my 45, and I try to, still sell clothes and stuff that same day. So I'm at a light. It's broad daylight. So I got a fiend. So just in case nobody don't know what a fiend is a drug smoker. So she's holding the gun. So I look at the rear view mirror for 1 second. I see somebody running up with a mask. So you know what I mean? I couldn't do nothing right. You know what I'm saying? That's boom. Before I can even react, boom. You know what I mean? The dude shoots through the back window. The bullet grazed my hip and glides in the car. So my first thing was, I'm like, give me. So I gets the gun. I got the gun in the right hand, my left hand on the steering wheel. So I'm like, so it's 5 o'clock rush hour traffic. So bumper to bumper. I don't know how I did it, but I was able to escape, and get up out the way. So that, started, basically the war, because, the situation, we held court in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? The dude was a stand-up dude, and we held court in the street. It became a war. So this dude, was a gang member. You know what I'm saying? So now the hit is on my life, of course, where that was the first attempt. So now, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I got to bear with the consequences. You know what I mean? And I'm good for it. One thing about me, my mentality was I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. You feel me? If I got to die, then I'm gonna die. You feel what I'm saying? But my mentality was I'm gonna take somebody out. If I could try taking somebody out, I'm gonna take them out with me. You feel what I'm saying? So I was a one-man army, and I was playing for keeps. You feel me? So that's the mentality I had. I'm facing I would say thousands of dudes. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is a gang set. I ain't gonna say but what gang set, but it's a gang set. You feel me? So so the second attempt happened 2004. I'm coming, this in my neighborhood. I'm coming from Dolly Homes. Dude jump, actually where I grew up at, Trent and New Willow. Dude jump out the cut, shoots, boom. So I dodge it. I'm on point. Every time I'm on point. So I'm on point. So now I reverse the situation. I'm busting back at this dude. Now he running. You feel me? He running to his getaway car. So I'm busting at him. I'm busting at the car. I'm like, all right, you got a getaway driver, whoever in the car. I'm trying to kill all y'all. You feel me? Y'all trying to kill me. Yeah. You feel me? So that was the second attempt. The third attempt, actually, let me back that up. The second attempt, I don't know if that was my beef with when I shot the dude or whatever. I don't know, because I had rumors that it wasn't. But my cousin, your man Bean, before he turned blood, his peers, they were saying they were going to rob him or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? This was before he turned blood. And, I heard about it, so I stepped to the dudes, even though they was bloods or whatever, but I ain't care. You feel me? Family is family. That's how I get down. So I'm like, listen, man, if I hear you guys, rob my cousin, I'm gonna blow y'all backs off. You feel what I'm saying? Them dudes didn't take, take that, they didn't like what I said or whatever. So now I'm creating more enemies. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, the third attempt, one day, me and my man, we going to a liquor store out South Trenton. I was off South Broad. So 4 young boys, and I guess they big homie, was on. Well, I guess he was the big homie. So I seen the setup. So one kid blocks the door. He blocks the liquor store door. Then the other 3, they was trying to put their hoods on. Yeah. Man, I pulled my burner out, my 45 out so fast, their head was spinning. You feel me? So now I'm like, y'all better back up. I'll blow y'all heads off. Y'all better back up. So I want to say this, right? A scared man would have killed all of them. You feel what I'm saying? I was composed. I was immune to the situation of having my life in danger. I was immune to it, so I was composed. I wasn't scared. You feel what I'm saying?
Your scars was there.
So I'm like, I see that they young. They was kids. You feel me? Teenagers. So I'm like, I had compassion. I'm compassionate. You feel me? So I'm like, I could have did them dirty. So I look. My man, he was scared to death. He wear glasses, so his eyes was wide open like a reindeer. You know what I mean? He was scared to death, but I held us down. You feel what I'm saying? So they were scared to death. You feel what I'm saying? They know I spared them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me sparing them, I know they're like, dang. You know what I mean? I don't know what they was thinking. You know what I mean? They were sending young boys out on a mission. So all I can say is I was compassionate and I was compassionate and I spared them. You feel me? So after that, me and my man, still went and got some pink Moet at the time or whatever. And we celebrated. We laughed about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because that was a close call. With them first. So So I told my man, you was scared as hell, right? So he like, if you wanted to,
Let's go back to it. Trent High was a fashion show. You done caught up. What you had on when them niggas tried to run down? You remember what you had on?
Which one?
When the last one you just explained. When you told us you pulled 4 or 5 out. Because I remember you used to run around with furs and shit.
If I'm not mistaken, I probably had it on. I had a fur on, brown fur.
Okay, all right, yeah.
And I had, at the time I had a Lexus, the gold Lexus. Yeah. So basically, that was that situation. I was, you know what I mean, composed. I wasn't scared or nothing. I could have made it ugly, but because the reason I was so composed because I'm a thinker. I'm like, if I do these dudes dirty, I get away. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be my name gonna be in because of the car and all that. So I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let this slide. You feel me? Even though they weren't playing games with me, but you know, God had a vision for me. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna mess that up. My goal at the time, I was getting money, so I wasn't trying to mess that up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I was on defense. I was playing defense.
Right.
You feel me? If I had to kill, then I'd kill. But you know, I was playing defense.
Right.
I was always on point. So that was the third one. Then the fourth one,
we respect that too.
So fourth one, you know, dude ran off with some of my dope or whatever. I came around the way looking, you know what I mean, looking for the dude or whatever. And you know, I went to one of my boys because he was, you know, one of their top leaders. You know, he from around the way, 682, and I told him what happened. You know what I mean? And he was like, all right, hold on, go down. I went down the park. He said, I'm gonna see what's up. Man, I looked up 682. That whole 682 had probably like 200-300 bloods up there, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I peeped the whole move, you know what I mean? They was trying to do a drive-by, you know what I'm saying? But it was a little kid that was kind of like rode his bike in front of me when I was down the park, down Martin Luther King Jr. Park. Yeah. So, you know, they let it slide because I was on point. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm glad they didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, I wouldn't have, you know, got into it with them with a kid right there. You feel me? But anyway, I goes around. I'm not going straight up to 682 the corner. You got like 200-300 dudes. You know what I'm saying? All for one person for me. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go around. So as I go around on Trent, off of Proctor to Trent. Boom. Now I'm saying a shot. They try to shoot me or whatever. So I return shots back. Boom, 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 boom. Them dudes running, you know what I'm saying? And you know, same thing. I reversed the situation. So that was the fourth one. And you know, I get up out of there. So you know, I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? So I end up having a meeting with they you know, they big homies or whatever that same day. Mm-hmm. And you know, they was trying to, you know, squash it and get to the point and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just like, man, listen, my goal is to get some money, man. I'm trying to, you know, get to that goal. You feel me? Yeah, so basically, that was what that was all about, man.
That was the third attempt or the fourth attempt?
That was the fourth one.
Okay, all right, yeah. All right, I mean, obviously, you know, we need more time to talk more about what you had going on, but... So, all right, what, you got something else to say?
Yeah, I just want to end it, right? You know, I want to end it, man. I just want to tell the youth, listen, I've been through a lot. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even get to the me, you know, I'm gonna just fast forward. I got sentenced to 15 years in, you know, federal vision because, you know, I don't call it prison. You know, that's where I got my vision. And, you know, I did my time. I did 11 years. You know, I won my appeal, got compassionate release. But I say that to say, youth, I don't want y'all to go through what I went through. The average person that would have been through what I've been through, they wouldn't be here right now talking to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really went through some stuff, man. And, you know, tears coming to my eyes because, you know, this is real, man. Word up. I really care about the youth. You feel me? I've been through a lot. So I'm making it my business to push and get my message out there and let y'all know, man, the streets is not a game. You feel me? The streets is not a game. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. You feel me? When I was in prison, I was thinking about y'all and I was like, yo, I gotta get out here and get this message because I went through what y'all don't have to go through. Yeah. You feel me? Like I went through everything you don't have to go through. Learn from my mistakes. You feel me? Learn from my mistakes. Don't go through what I went through. It's plenty of opportunities out here. You feel what I'm saying? I've been to over 8 or 9 prisons in the federal prison. It's about like 80-85% of African Americans of us, majority in these prisons, man. We losing at a tremendous rate. So I hope, you know what I mean, y'all able to, take heed to what I went through on the streets. You know what I'm saying? How I had to come up. I came up hard. You feel me? And I became well respected, but it wasn't easy. My journey in prison wasn't easy, but I did it. You feel me? And I don't want y'all to go through what I've been through. So, just imagine, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no tears is gonna come to my eyes, but look, I'm keeping it a billion, you feel me? I don't want y'all to go through what I've been through, man. It's not a game. It's not a game. So, that's the key points that I wanna end, end that topic with, man. It's not a game. And just to sum it up, I've evolved. I'm a law-abiding citizen now, and I'm enjoying life. And I'm executing my plans, and me going back to my old life is never an option. I'm never going back. Never. So that's that.
For sure. And one thing about you, you always motivated me. Like, you might not know, you always motivated me. I went to St. James second grade.
Yeah.
You was a bigger kid, but
I appreciate that too.
Nah, I mean,
yeah.
Seriously. So like even watching our live right now, like, we got motherfuckers tuned in, people. Like, I know you supported it. Like, I know, like, you're a big thinker. Even shit, how you talk about the schools you went to, what you might not realize is throughout all the shit you was going through, your parents was able to put you in the better options. You know what I mean? As for like education wise. So sometimes the story, I know your story is long.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
You know what I mean? We need a 3-part, 4-part, 5-part series on HBO.
I can definitely come back, man. You feel me?
That'd be awesome. Cause there's a couple other things you got going on. I want people to know.
Right.
So they can tune in, because they want to. I'm sure you already captivated. You had us. You controlled it.
Yeah.
You good. You feel me? So, like, you got some things going on in the plans, and we want to let people know how they can tune in and check you out, huh?
All right. So, first of all, I got my book. It's called Tax Lien Certificates. Actually, I wrote my book in federal vision. When I say vision, I mean federal prison.
Yeah.
And they can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tax lien certificates is a great investment. You can get it on Amazon.com, and it's $14.99. Great investment. So also what I got going on, and let me say this too, man, because we got to get back to reality, right? I'm gonna say this, right? To my ex fellas especially, I'm out here, man. Since prison, post prison, it's been a struggle for me, right? So, I've executed a couple of plans. My real estate business, which I'm still executing with wholesaling or whatever. I'm trying to, get up on my first deal. And the trucking thing. I started out with the trucking thing. That didn't go well. You know what I'm saying? So I repeat, it didn't go well. So I want to let the ex-felons know it's hard out here. It's a struggle. But like I said, I'm never going back. You feel me? So that didn't go well. Not saying that I won't, pursue it, but I'm moving on to the next option. I got plans. Yeah. You feel me? So being that didn't go well, I didn't dwell on that. I'm keeping it pushing. You know what I mean? Right now, when I say let's get back to reality, because I see a lot of, you look on social media, there's a lot of, everybody doing good. But this just motivation for for the ex-felons for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And the youth as well. I work at Amazon right now. I'm proud that I work at Amazon. You feel what I'm saying? Because I heard some people, whatever, saying that they through the grapevine that they embarrassed of where they work. Listen, man, we kings and queens. That's why real kings we out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to let y'all know, the youth, if you work somewhere, you work at McDonald's, I don't care where you work at, you be proud of where you work at. You feel me? And that's what a real king and a real queen, that's how we get down. Because that's just temporary. You feel what I'm saying? That's just temporary. That's not our destination. So you work somewhere, you know what I mean, that's not, you know, on a high scale. Just be confident. Say it in you know what I'm saying? Say it in confidence.
No,
this is where I work at. Yeah, what's up? You feel me? Let's get back to reality, man. So anyway, I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? I'm grinding. And
oh shit, let me hit it. Oh shit.
So I'm grinding, you know, I live. Definitely, man. I gotta motivate our people. We gotta get back. We kings and queens. We ain't never been embarrassed about nothing, man.
Word up.
You feel me? So let's get back. If we struggling, we struggling.
Yo.
But that's not.
You live in Trenton, New Jersey. Listen, you ain't on top. You ain't on top of the world. You ain't on top of the world. We all out here in the same struggle. We out here. We should be more united than opposed to each other and putting on these extreme judgments, like people judging people based off of social media and stuff like that. If you work at, no matter where you work at, that's where you work at. Right. You know what I mean? That's where you work at. It doesn't matter. You out here, you living. Are you happy?
Yeah. You feel
happy?
Oh yeah, I'm happy.
Your message to niggas like, all right, so niggas in jail, you home, whatever you doing, however you doing, even if you not working, is you outside happy?
Definitely, I'm happy. You feel me? Because I got a vision. You know what I mean? And I'm executing my vision. And I wanna say this. This is what I wanna say. Shout out to the people that's successful, that's doing great.
Yeah.
I tilt my hat off to y'all. Salute. You feel me? Definitely. But the ones that are struggling, salute to y'all too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Go hard. You
We
feel
outside.
me?
It's a free world.
Yeah, go hard. You know what I mean? This is not
though.
our destination. So, like I was saying, to the ex-fellas, the youth or whatever, if y'all can use this message as motivation, I live in Maryland. I gotta come 2 hours to do Uber. You feel me?
That's what's
So
that's that first button. I don't know which button, but
I say that to say I'm on my grind. I'm on my grind. I'm willing to. You already know I'm gonna go above and beyond to get myself right, the legit way. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going hard. You already know my cloth I'm cut from. So I just want to tell y'all, you know, I come from 2 hours to have to do Uber in Philly. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can only do it in Pennsylvania. So anyway, I say that to say, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If I gotta travel 2 or 3 hours, and I do pretty well with it. You feel what I'm saying? It's a second income until my other things pop off. So I just wanna motivate y'all, let y'all know it ain't sweet. Let y'all know that dudes, kings that's just coming home, y'all trying to, you know, get back into society and get in the flow of things. It ain't easy, but I'm doing what I gotta do, man. Y'all can do the same. I know y'all can do it. You feel me?
It ain't sweet for nobody.
I know y'all can do it. So I just wanted to motivate y'all with that, man. And like I said, let's get back to reality, baby. And let's share our struggles, man. If you ain't struggling, I tilt my hat to you. I commend you. You motivate me, and I'll be there soon. You feel me? But other than that, man, you know, let's keep it real. You feel me? That's the cloth I cut from. If I'm effed up, I'm effed up. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm on top, I'm on top. You ain't getting no faking from me. That's what kings and that's what real queens do. We keep it 100, man. So, you know, that's what it is, man.
That's for sure.
So yeah, you know, also, I want to say, you know, I ain't gonna give no time frame, but I'm about to come out with my podcast. So my podcast is gonna be called Visionary Philanthropy Group Podcast, and that's basically relating to my my nonprofit. You know, we're going to basically be, you know, catering towards the youth, homeless people, ex-felons, ex-veterans, you know, just things that need help. And the whole objective is about giving back. You feel what I'm saying? And also, we're going to be, focusing on philanthropy. You know what I mean? The goal is to connect philanthropist with struggling nonprofits and things like that. So all that's going to be included. You feel me? Until my nonprofit is able to, you know what I mean, be up and running, I'll be doing a podcast, and you know, we're gonna be, you know what I mean, I'm trying to change lives through the airwaves, man. We're gonna make this thing happen. This is my mission, man. This is what I came home for, and I came home. I'm here to, you know, accomplish my mission, man. So that's basically, you know, what I got to say. But I wanna, and before I forget, man, I wanna thank the people that believe in me, man. I wanna thank the judge. I wanna shout my fiance out, Cookie. You know what I mean? You know, my baby. You know, for staying in my corner. You know, you feel what I'm saying? You know, through the hearts, the ups and downs, and you know, I want to thank the people that believe in me. You feel what I'm saying? And I really appreciate y'all, man. You know, Rashida Jameson, Coach Dillard, Maurice Coleman, my man Anthony Bush. I want to thank y'all, man. You know, for really you know, believing in me, man. So you know, I got some great things lined up, man. So I'm pushing, man. So I hope you know, y'all get some motivation out of me, man. I'm here, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm here, baby.
You coming back?
Yeah, definitely,
I know.
man.
Listen, you know, we try to put this in within 1 hour. I know we exceeded that time, but you know, I know you full of even how you can tell these stories, the way you can retain information and stuff like that. I'm impressed. So like, I love to have you come back. I love it. The podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a name, a way they can find you, or you want to come and present it back?
Yeah, not yet. You know,
Yeah.
I'm still. I just got some of my equipment. I want to say day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know, gathering that. So once I you know, get that in place, then I'm gonna, you know, put everything in place as far as the name and you know, where to go at and stuff like that.
Yeah. So all right, yeah, man, because we're gonna premiere it on this show too. We
Yeah, definitely.
Motherfuckers know where you know, we in full support. But we definitely want you back.
Yeah, and not to cut you off, before you know, you go off, man, I want to salute you. You feel what I'm saying? Salute you, and definitely, you know, salute T.
Moolah,
Come on, baby. I'm saluting y'all. Hey, y'all, look, I respect what y'all got going on, man. Y'all enjoying yourself. Y'all doing what y'all.
What up? I shake.
Y'all doing what y'all love to do.
The whole time. What up, Bo? We got forbidden fruit. Everybody who show love, man, we love y'all here.
Y'all
brought them out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody who ain't watched this, they lost on the live. I know you got more.
It's all good. You know what I mean?
I'm tuned in. We ain't never had a show like this where somebody could just hold it on, just spitting. You feel me? Like, honestly, I appreciate that.
But look, let me finish committing y'all, man, because I'm proud of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all on the road to greatness, man. You know what I mean? Y'all about to, you know, be signing some big bags pretty soon, man.
What you want this?
Definitely. I commend y'all. I commend y'all, man. So y'all doing great things. I know.
Meech in the building. What up, Meech?
What's up, Meech? What's up, baby?
Yeah.
You know, so I commend y'all, man, and keep up the great things that y'all doing, man. It's a pleasure, you know, having me here, man. I feel good. Hey, y'all got me in tears, man. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? You know where my heart at for the youth and also for the adults. I love my people. LIB, you know what I mean? The whole LIB, the country LIB, Liberian community, all my African Americans, all my black people. You know what I mean? It's just not just black people, just everybody. I love everyone. You know what I'm saying? Every race, no matter what. You feel me? I love everyone, man. And I'm here, man. And I thank y'all for bringing me here. You feel me? Because y'all got some tears out of me, man.
Yeah. Nah, because it's important. We want to use our platform to let people know you got other things going. Like you into health and wellness. You got books going on. You doing motivational speeches.
Oh man,
come on, man.
I was just
that's what the platform for.
Okay, my bad. Okay. Yeah. So you know, actually, you know, I'm a fitness trainer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm moving strategically with my fitness, certification. I'm moving strategically. I'm waiting for the right time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of doors was closed on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things like that. But you know, I'll get into that another time. But Also, I'm definitely stepping into the motivational speaking realm. You know, I'm about 2000. Oh yeah, Happy New Year's to everybody too, man. Because I know I'm probably gonna see most of you guys, but I'm stepping in 2023, man. I'm going full force. You know,
Full force on what?
On everything, man.
Okay.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything.
I like that attitude.
You feel me? Everything, man.
You on your 2-3.
Everything, bro. So, but far as with the motivational speaking, I'm tapping into it, and the goal is to build my way up where I can get paid for it. But right now, I'm just going around, just speaking off the strength, and I love it.
Yeah.
So
Feel
yeah,
good.
man, it's so much, man. That's those. I'm glad you reminded me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, man. You know.
Yeah. But we're gonna tune in your socials. Drop your socials one more time for the people.
Definitely at King Yenin, King KING NYENE. That's my IG info. You can catch me on Facebook, Henry Baker. Yeah, so that's the best way to get in touch with me.
Alright. Hey, and this is how we gonna do it though. Whenever you're in the city, man, we're trying to do a pop-up show. Live, you feel me? Give us stories because I know it's a web to that shit because it's you telling a story in a timeline, but it's other shit all in between that.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That like people will be. I know I'm interested, and I just feel like it's my show, so I want to talk about what I'm interested in.
Definitely.
So know what I mean? So we want to bring you back. We got the book drop. The book is on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Tax Liens and
Tax lien certificates.
Certificates. All right. Yeah.
Real estate book.
Real simple, real
estate
facts and
investment.
real estate, y'all. Check it out. It's on Amazon. We got the Town Beverage, man. They the sponsors of the show. Y'all can check them out on _ the town on Instagram. Y'all reach out to them, y'all. Thank you for coming tonight.
Definitely, man. I thank y'all for allowing me to come on y'all platform, man. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode 104, y'all. We got the Welcome Home episode, y'all. Make some noise.